Hola, hola. Hey, bonitas. How are you, Rebecca? How is your Sunday going? Hello, hello. Hola, bonitas. How's everybody doing this evening? Hello, hello. Hi. What are you bonitas up to on this nice Sunday evening? Hey. Oh, nice. Sometimes it's good to just relax, you know? Have a good relaxation day. Hello, Barbie. How are you? What are you up to today? It's going well. Ooh. It's going well. I'm so happy today because my football team finally won after weeks of losing. Go Ravens. 2-5. We're stepping up in this world. Good. I'm glad you're taking it easy. I feel like Sundays are always so good for resetting, getting ready for the week, all that good stuff. I wanted to come on live and get ready with mis bonitas, just kind of chat and, you know, talk about the upcoming Sephora VIB savings event. You guys have seen that Sephora is having their holiday savings event where you can get some money off on your purchases, and lots of cool stuff and sets for the holiday season are here, which is great. So I'm gonna share some good stuff. The Dolphins aren't that good. Well, it's so funny because we play the Dolphins next. Like, the Dolphins are the next team that we play on Thursday, so we shall see how that game goes. Hopefully we can win again and, you know, have 2 wins in a row, but we shall see. We shall see. Happy birthday, Allison. Hope you have the best day. Scorpio season. So today I'm going to show you, bonitas, some really cool sets that we have. So I got these really nice holiday sets from Fenty. If you are a lip lover like me, you're going to love these. I'm going to swatch these for mis bonitas. I think I'm also going to be doing my hair on camera. I think I want to straighten it. So I have naturally really wavy hair. Last week I did a big blowout, kind of like Victoria's Secret inspired, like Victoria's Secret fashion show inspired. I have a short and I also have a long form video tutorial showcasing that. But today I think we're gonna straighten it, so yeah. Hey, hey, hey. My favorite team is the Baltimore Ravens. Go Ravens, we finally won, thank goodness. Finally. And my face is shiny, I just moisturized. I just moisturize my skin with Desi Skin, which you can find at Sephora, Latina owned. I will link that. Oh, by the way, as I go through this tutorial, I am going to include all the products that I use on the face, and you guys will see like a little shopping bag on this lower corner, and you can go ahead and see all the products I use so you can check them out, look more into them, or if you want to shop them, you can shop them there. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do these brows. My favorite eyebrow pencil is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Cool Brown. This one is the best and it's super affordable. You don't need to go out and buy a bunch of products or a bunch of brow products to really get some good brows with that brow pencil. So I highly recommend that if you are on the hunt for a new brow pencil but don't want to spend the big bucks. That one's always the best. Ooh, nice. You're also doing your makeup. What type of look are you doing today? Are you doing more so of a glam look or more so of like a natural look? What's your vibe? I want to hear. And what are you using? What makeup products are you using? Hello. Okay, so where is my little brow? So I can clean up my brows. Maybe I had it out here. Oh, I did. Okay. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, bonitas. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just clean up the brows, and I'm just going to use my little NYX concealer, the Pro Fix Stick. This is like my favorite to just make the brows look a little bit more nice, clean, and precise. Are any of you bonitas shopping the Sephora savings event? It starts on October 31st, Halloween. Also, is anybody doing anything fun for Halloween this upcoming weekend? Anybody dressing up? I want to know. Ooh, okay, I love the natural vibes with fake freckles and road blush. Ooh, which road blush do you use? Oh, I love that. The Amazing Spider-Man fan. It's so funny because I've also been thinking about Christmas. And it's funny because I'm always a big Halloween spooky season girl, but this year I'm very excited about Christmas. And I've been seeing all the decor like from Costco. They have some really cool doormats that look so cute. One's like shaped like a gingerbread house. And I'm like, wait, that is like the cutest thing ever. I've also seen some cool Christmas decor at Walmart. Yesterday when I went to Walmart, I was very impressed. Tan lines. Okay, that's cute. Oh, I know a lot of people love that shade from Rhode, the tan lines shade. I really love the shade Sleepy Girl. It's like my go-to blush for like every day. But when I want to like spice it up a little bit for fall, I really love Toasted Teddy. That one's like one of the best. Oh, I love that. You're gonna dress up to hand out candy. That's so cute. What type of candy do you like to hand out? I know some people like to hand out like the big size candy bars, but what are your favorite types of candy to hand out? Ooh, okay, Scary Clown. I like that. I like these cool costume ideas. I feel like as soon as November 1st hits, everybody's going to be thinking about Christmas. Do you guys like to set up for Christmas right after Halloween, or do you wake up? I mean, do you wake up? Do you wait until after Thanksgiving? Yes, you have to get Toasted Teddy for the VIB sale. It is definitely a must. Ooh, I like it. Mini packs like M&M's, Skittles, mini Hershey bars. Love those. Those are some of my favorite. I love Kit Kats. I feel like Kit Kats, you get like that crunch. You get like a mixture of textures in a Kit Kat. Don't you agree? Like it's like a mix of things. Have you guys tried that new candy bar latte at Dunkin' Donuts? It's so interesting because the other day I was really craving like a chocolate bar, but I was like, I don't want to get a chocolate bar right now. It's too late. And the next day I went to Dunkin' to get like my typical, I like to get like a shaken espresso. And I saw that they had a candy bar latte, like a candy bar iced latte. And I was like, wait, this is kind of cool. So I got it, and it literally like helped that little craving that I had for like a chocolate bar. I wouldn't drink that every day, but I was like, oh, I like this. Okay, so yeah, they have so many great holiday sets at Sephora. Like so many great ones this season. I'm gonna be posting a holiday gift set video recommendations very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and straighten my hair on camera. I just washed my hair, so I want to go ahead and straighten it and use the straightener that I have. Did I grab it? Oh, of course. That's the one thing I forgot to grab was my hair straightener. Yes, please recommend me a mascara. Ooh, okay. Do they have that mascara at Sephora, or where do I get it? I don't think I've heard of that brand. Okay, I'm going to be putting some eye patches on my under eyes. These are the Bright and Snatched Peace Out and Huda Beauty collab they did. I love Peace Out Skincare. They have some really great, ooh, I just got stuff all over my mirror. They have some really great patches. So let me go ahead and, how does this work? Oh, I see it. Oh, it's in between. Okay. I'm like, where are the patches? Oh, okay. It's Amazon. It's on Amazon. K-Beauty brand and affordable too. Okay. Clio Kill Lash in Volume Curl. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that out. I love anything that will give me a curl because I have very, very straight lashes. They're actually finally growing back, thank goodness. But I appreciate that recommendation because I'm like, I feel like they're starting to grow back really well. So I'm like, okay, I need that in my life. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put these. Hello, Layla. How are you? Happy Sunday. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean this mirror that just got a bunch of eye mask stuff all over. Yeah, I'm gonna be straightening my hair on camera while we talk about some Sephora sale recommendations. The Sephora VIB savings event is coming up in the next few days. On Halloween it starts, and that's the perfect time to get all of your essentials, you know, that you may want to restock on, and also your holiday sets. Lots of great holiday sets. I've been seeing amazing ones from Rare Beauty, also Fenty. I'm gonna swatch these once I'm done the glam. I'm gonna do a very simple glam. I'm not doing anything super exciting on this Sunday night. I just wanted to get ready con mis bonitas and do my hair because I just washed it. So let me actually quickly go grab my straightener. Give me 1 second, bonitas. I'm gonna grab this. It's over here. Okay, so I have my straightener right here, and oh, okay, I'll have to try that one, the Lancome Idole Flutter Extension Lengthening Mascara. Oh, thank you so much. I honestly had the best time of my life in Denmark. Truly one of the most incredible experiences of my life. And it was so wonderful because I got to see one of my best friends get married, which was amazing. And also just being hosted by family that lives and is from Denmark is incredible. I feel like I really got to have that very authentic Danish experience. When I went, also for some time of my trip, I was traveling alone, which was really fun and something, you know, that I feel like gets you out of your comfort zone, to be just solo traveling and really getting to experience something by yourself and just really take in the beauty. I love it. I really, really love the experience, and it was so great to step into somebody else's culture, and it makes me very excited to continue traveling. You know, continue traveling and having those experiences. I feel like they're so essential if you're able to travel at least once a year or whenever you can fit it into the schedule. I feel like everybody should take time to travel and explore. Doesn't matter if you go far or near, like it makes a difference. And I feel like it resets you and it makes you more excited to come back to your everyday life and really just be grateful for all that you have and just having the chance to experience things. So I highly recommend it. I also got to go to London on that trip, and I feel like that really just, I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm here and I'm able to do this. And it was just amazing, especially like as a Latina, first gen Latina, and just kind of feel like I was able to have this special moment that I know my parents just sacrificed so much for their kids to have these amazing experiences in life and to be able to travel and all that. It was really, really great. The YSL Stack Mascara. Ooh, that's so cute. Tin Man costume. I love that. Oh, and I've been brainstorming my Salma Hayek makeup look, so don't think I've forgotten. That is coming. That is absolutely coming. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and straighten my hair on camera. I got this GHD straightener. Is it on? Oh, there we go. And it is so good. It's supposed to give us like glass-like hair, and it really does. As you can see, I have very wavy hair, but this really does the trick. So I'm gonna straighten my hair, and then I'm gonna do like an everyday, ooh, it's ready. An everyday makeup look to run errands featuring some of my favorite products that you can find at Sephora if you are interested. Ooh, Brazil, hello, hello, hi. Oh, also, I want to ask you, bonitas, would you like to see like a Dia de los Muertos Catrina look, like doing a skull look on my live? I feel like that may be fun to do something like that in honor of Dia de los Muertos. I always have done my Catrinas, but life has been lifing, so it's hard to really create it as I have created it these past few years. So I think maybe I could go on live and do that. Okay, so you guys can see like it does a beautiful job of straightening the hair in just a very like effortless way. And it looks so nice and smooth. Yes, I did watch the Frida movie. Honestly, I don't remember it that well. I was pretty young when it came out, but I did see it. I need to rewatch it like as an adult. I feel like everything is different when you rewatch it like as an adult. So that's something that I do need to rewatch. Hello. Ooh, from Belgium. Love it. Okay, so I'm just going in and straightening. Oh. Hey, Sydney. Oh, really? Okay, I will definitely have to watch that. The Amazing Spider-Man fan, because I briefly remember the movie, like when it came out. Again, like I said, I was pretty young, but I feel like things hit different when you're older and you're able to understand things better. So I definitely have to watch that. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Oh yes, Wicked. I saw the first one. It was really good. Everybody's so talented. Like the talent is unreal. So I'm very excited to watch the second one with my sister. She was a big fan of the first one, so we're definitely going to be watching the second one. Yes, the vocals really are unreal. Like, I'm like, this is incredible. Let's see how fast we're going to get through this hair straightening. So last week we had a blowout, and this week we're going to have really nice straight hair. Yeah, seriously, it's like, how do they sing like that? Cynthia blew me away. I was like, wow. Yes. They just really did an incredible job. It's gonna be so interesting to see, you know, how this movie plays out, the next one. I'm also very excited to see the new Spider-Man next year. I know it's not this year, but I think we talked about this last time. Ooh, okay. I love that you're talking about zodiacs because I love zodiac signs. Like, and all the big threes. I do know what my big threes are. So I am a Capricorn moon, a Leo rising, and a Pisces moon. What can you tell me about my big three? Okay. Yes, I have seen High School Musical. I was obsessed with that movie when it came out. Vanessa Hudgens was like my icon at the time. I thought she was so beautiful. I still do think she's beautiful, but I remember I was probably in like 5th grade when the first one came out. And I was like, big three is like your zodiacs, like your moon, your sun, moon, rising, and your sun, moon, rising. Yeah, you're right. I think that probably will be the biggest Halloween costumes for the year. Okay. Okay, we have this part done. I know a good amount about stuff like that. I more so know about like zodiac sign personalities and whatnot. Like if somebody tells me their zodiac sign and I have conversation, I'd be like, oh, okay. I feel like you're definitely giving those, I'm gonna take these off, those vibes based on zodiac characteristics. I try not to like be too obsessed with them, but I do feel like a lot of them are really spot on with each person. Okay, I think this is good. This over here. Yes, the next year will definitely probably be Spider-Man for a costume for sure. Okay, so we got this done. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do the next part. The hair. The hair is definitely wavy. Okay. I feel like the closer to the top we get, the easier it gets to just get that smoothness, but I always like to heat protectant to make sure that I get everything. How often do you guys get haircuts? I want to know, I'm curious. Okay, everybody always says that there's like a difference between each month. Like signs, like if they're like the same sign, but there's a difference. I do feel like there is to some extent, but I'm not like super like, oh my gosh, yes, this Leo is different than this Leo, or this Capricorn is different than this Capricorn. But I do see people talk about it often for like each month. I feel like for Virgos, I like Virgos. You guys are very driven and also very organized. I feel like very like type A in like a good way. And you guys are also a fellow earth sign to me, to Capricorn. Once a year. Yeah, usually once a year. I feel like if you put more heat in your hair, like if you're constantly putting heat, you definitely should do it maybe like 3 times a year. But I think once a year is fine. But I do think twice a year to get a haircut is ideal. Has anybody ever gotten like a bad haircut? A Scorpio. I like Scorpios. But I will say, you guys do, like a lot of people do say things about Scorpios. But I do like Scorpios. Capricorns get along well with Scorpios. I feel like another sign that gets a pretty bad rep, I don't feel this way, but I hear, are Pisces. I'm like, oh. Yeah, they are expensive. Haircuts are expensive these days, for sure. I am a licensed cosmetologist and I cut my sister's hair, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, should I just cut my own hair? Because I do a great job at cutting her hair, and I feel like I could probably somehow figure it out for myself. But I'm like, let me not, because then I'll be really upset if I mess up my hair. Yeah, I like I said, when I said it earlier, I like Pisces. But I just hear that, like, anytime it's like they always say like Pisces are toxic, and I'm like, really? Yeah. The Scorpios. She can be intimidating at times. Yeah, I feel like Scorpios have a really like strong presence, and they're also very driven. Scorpios are very driven people, and they're like go-getters. Yeah, I feel like Pisces are very like nice, like you said, and they get along with everybody. They also like have big emotions, and like they're very empathetic towards everybody. So that's why I'm like, I don't know where this negative Pisces talk comes from. Okay, we are making our way. Blunt and intimidating. Yeah, I like Scorpios. I have a good amount of Scorpios in my life, and I get along great with them. One of my best friends is a Scorpio, and she's a go-getter. Very, very driven lady. Okay, so we have this. Oh, that's like the perfect match, Rebecca. A Pisces and a Cancer. That's like literally like a perfect match. But yeah, I hear that too about Cancers. Very emotional. It's one of the more emotional zodiac signs. Okay. Water and water, yes. Okay, let me... I'm like, how do I want to section this? Okay, I think I'm gonna do... Hi, Tilly. Happy birthday. Did anybody do anything fun this weekend? I'm like, before we get into the makeup chat while I'm doing my hair, we can have some conversation about zodiac signs, movies, Halloween, decorations. We've had 2 birthdays, shout outs that we've done. Hey Liz, no worries at all. I'm literally just here doing my hair before I start on the makeup. I took a really good shower, had like a good hair wash day, so I'm like, let me get the hair right for the week so that we can start the week with nice clean hair. And big bag activities, love that. They're probably delicious, right? So for me, for like shaving, like for the legs, I like to use the Tree Hut. I think it's the Tree Hut shave oils. I like to use a shave oil instead of like anything else. I feel like it just leaves it very smooth, especially on my legs. Happy birthday, drawing girl, always. Okay, let me do this side. Love a good barbecue moment. Thank you so much. Yes, I do like to read. I need to start reading again though, because I haven't been consistent as I would like to be with reading. I read a lot of like self-help books, but I do want to get into some fiction. Okay, last page. Okay, so for straightener, I'm using the GHD Chrome Max, and this one's supposed to give us like like glass-like hair, and so that's what I'm just using right now. Let me actually fix that. I'm gonna put it to the side while I get this piece. I have very, very wavy, thick hair, as you can see. So I really appreciate a straightener that's gonna get every single one of those hairs straight. Okay, I'll definitely read that. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and link the straightener so you can just look at it, research it. There's like a little shopping bag on this side that you can click on and it'll show you all the products that I'm using. I haven't posted anything on there yet, but I'm about to. As soon as I'm done straightening my hair, I will be sure to add it so you can just look at it and look into it. Because for me, I like to usually blow dry my hair, and I always use the same blow dryer, the Revlon one, which is amazing, but that's more so when I want like volume. But today I kind of want like a more pin straight hair moment, you know? So I figured that I would straighten my hair with this really great straightener by GHD. What am I getting for the VIB sale? So I have to restock on some things. I'm going to be restocking on the Rhode butter moisturizer. I think it's like the glazing butter, the barrier butter cream, I think it is. I love that stuff for nighttime. It's one of my favorites. I think I may be repurchasing the House Labs foundation because I've been hearing amazing things about that foundation. And I've also gotten a tip from my girl Magdalene Janet here on YouTube. She mixes the House Labs foundation with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and she loves it. So I think I may get myself the House Labs foundation. I really want to try what's it called? I really want to try the Mead Beauty, I think it's called. It's a new Latina owned brand at Sephora. They have really beautiful lip balms. I love a good lip product. So I think I want to try that out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to restock on. I don't know, maybe not restock, but maybe just kind of trying some new things. I need to know who and what brands you're going to be purchasing. No, I haven't tried any of the Ulta Wicked products or Ariana Grande products, but I did smell the Wicked perfumes, the collab that Ariana Grande did for the perfumes, the fragrances, and they smell really good. Lip liners. You know who has a really good lip liner at Sephora that is kind of a different brand that I feel like maybe a lot of people don't, you know, look at, is Westman Atelier. They have really good lip liners, like really, really nice lip liners. They're a little pricey, but the quality of them is so nice. Like, I'm very impressed with their quality. So I would say look into those. Who else has really good lip liners? Oh, Fenty Beauty has really good lip liners too. The other day I couldn't find like my typical Rhode lip liner, and I tried that one and I was so impressed. Let me see if I have the shade. Any shade from Fenty Beauty of their lip liners, really good. Who else has good lip liners at Sephora? Oh, you can never go wrong with One Size. One Size has great lip liners. They have a beautiful brown lip liner in the shade Rent Stew, and it's so good. Like, so good. I don't think I have tried the Natasha Denona concealer. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to look into Sofia Vergara's brand. Is it like a beauty brand? Yeah, the Hourglass ones are really good too. Oh my gosh, my hair is like very straight. I am impressed. See, this hair straightener just always gets the job done. I'm about to tag it for you guys, but it's really good. So I'm gonna go to a little shopping bag icon. We're gonna tag some things. GHD. I'll see if it comes up here. So I'm gonna tag a few options for you guys. They have them at different locations. You can find them at Walmart, on Walmart's website. You can also find them at Sephora, and with the sale coming up, you can get them at the discounted price. They typically range from like $100 to like sometimes $250-ish, but everything, like all the products I'm going to be sharing and talking about on this live, are going to be in the little shopping bag. There's like a little shopping bag right at the bottom of this screen, and you can look at it, and then you can see the products, you can see what they're about, all that good stuff. Shop them if you'd like. They'll all be down there. Okay, so, ooh, that'll be really nice to check out for makeup, the Sofia Vergara makeup. Okay, I think this is good. The hair is good, it's straight. Thank you so much, the amazing Spider-Man fan. I appreciate it. I'm like, I needed to straighten the hair because I'm like, I don't want to like curl it or anything. I just wanted to wear it straight this week. I feel like it's a pretty vibe. Okay, so now we can do a little bit of some glam featuring some products that you can find at Sephora. I'm gonna turn off this hair straightener. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of glam. Let's glam it up. Okay, so the hair's done. Now we can move on to the face. Oh, I'm also gonna link my heat protectant. This has been my go-to. I've gone through so many of these. This is something that I would also recommend checking out during the Sephora sale if you're looking for a really good hair product. The Briogeo Farewell Frizz Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant. And I also feel like it does a really nice job of smoothing the hair and just having it look really nice and smooth, and also protect it from the heat, because the more heat we put on the hair, the more we could cause breakage and all that stuff, and we don't want any of that. Okay, we want to keep the hair as healthy as possible. So I'm also gonna go in the little bolsita and tag this as well, so you guys can check it out. The Farewell Frizz. Oh, and there's actually also a set right now for this that you can look into. But let me make sure I find the right product. Para mis bonitas. There's so many like great products and great finds to shop during the sale. Also really helps, of course, as the name says, with the frizz, especially if you have very thick, wavy hair. This is like an essential. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Glam. So I think today what I want to do is I want to use the Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever Foundation. Guys, do not sleep on Sephora Collection. They'll also be discounted at Sephora more than everything else. I wanna say it's like probably like 30% off Sephora Collection. So this is something that you definitely want to look into, the Sephora Collection products. They also have really cute little holiday sets. They have glosses that are in sets, just great things for like stocking stuffers, or maybe like a loved one that may be really into makeup but you want to stay on a budget when purchasing. Sephora Collection is where you'll find great deals. A good hair oil that won't feel too... You know what I love for hair oil? The Sacred oil. So good. It is one of my favorites. Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe I could do like a little red lip moment. Okay, so let's just start on the Glam. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep the eyes very simple since we'll be doing a red lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty Blurring Matte Primer. This is a great primer for the blurring. Now, this doesn't leave me matte for the entire day. Like, I feel like with this primer, it leaves me matte for a few hours, but I feel like by the end of the day, I definitely do need to go in and blot. But I really love this for more so of its blurring. I feel like it does a beautiful job of blurring the face and giving you a really nice finish. Like with the primer, with no primer, you can definitely see more of that glow. It also works really well with the products. Like it just melts into the skin so well. And it doesn't pill, because I know with some products they'll pill, but this just does not pill. Okay, so while we're on the topic of Sephora and the sale, what are you guys' favorite fragrances right now? What are some fall staples and winter staple fragrances that you really gravitate towards during the season? I would love to know because I love a good fragrance. Okay, so you guys can see the difference. This is the side with the Fenty primer. You see how nice and blurred out the skin looks versus this side. It looks much more radiant, glowy. I feel like the texture pops a little bit more than this. This is the Fenty Beauty Primer. This is their Grip Trip Mattifying Blurring Primer. I'm also gonna link this in the little bag down below where you can check out the items, shop them, research them, all that good stuff. So let me add that. And you can find that at Sephora and also on Fenty's website. It's the blurring. Here we go. I just went ahead and added it so you guys can check it out. And I've pinned it so you guys can see it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and, wait, we only did one side of the primer. Okay, so let me do the other side. So I'm gonna do this side. And I'm just going in and blurring out these imperfect, like, do you see how nicely that blurs? It literally looks like a filter, but it's not. Like, it's just the Fenty Blurring Matte Primer. It's so good. Oh, thank you so much, Liz. You're so sweet. Okay, Rebecca, that's a great question. So, do you like the One Size Oil Sucker Primer? So, here are my thoughts on that. Unless you have very oily skin, I would not recommend that primer because that primer really like sucks the oil off the skin. So, for me, that is a primer I have. I don't have it right here, but I have tried it and I have it. And I think it's good for specific areas that get very, very oily. It just absorbs that oil and you're good to go. But if your skin isn't very, very oily, or you have certain areas where you're not as oily, I wouldn't recommend it because it could end up pilling and looking kind of dry on the skin. So I feel like that primer just works best for certain spots, not for the entire face. So that's what I would recommend. Ooh, yes, Rare Beauty, their new fragrance is so good. And they actually have quite a few little sets that you can purchase that have the mini. And what's so cool about the mini Rare Beauty fragrance, I have it right here. They were so smart to think of it, but they literally created it like a roller ball. So, you know how like a lot of those mini perfumes, you remove the cap and it's literally just open and then it spills everywhere. They thought this out so well because it's literally a roller ball. Like, it's so good. Like, so. And it smells amazing. Like, I just cannot get enough of this. It's so good. So I love that. Okay, so we have our primer on. Again, Fenty, their new blurring primer. So good. So this mini I got in a set. I got this and this in one set. I can't remember exactly the price of it. I can't remember. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and go in the shopping bag. The shopping bag is in the bottom little corner. I think it's on the right for you guys. On the bottom right corner, you'll see like a little shopping bag in there. I'll just include it right now so you can kind of see the prices and everything. But they have so many great little sets. Okay, let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so this little set, they do have it on there for $35. I just pinned it. If you go in the shopping bag, it's pinned at the top so you'll be able to see it. So for these two, for $35, that's a really good deal because I think this one alone is $30. So you're literally getting one more product for a really good price. Right, Liz? It smells so good. You know who has a really good men's perfume or men's cologne is Valentino. The green one, the green Valentino, smells so good. Okay, I need to get something for my hands. Give me 1 second, bonitas. I'm gonna go grab a little wipe. While I'm at it, I also grabbed this right here, the Sacred oil. I think one of you guys asked me about a good hair oil. This Sacred's hair oil is so good and it goes a long way. I use it every time I do my hair, especially when I put heat on it because I want my hair to still have nourish. It looks like a pee bottle. No, it is hair oil by Sacred, Beyonce's brand. But I also really love Way. Way has a really good hair oil. Okay, so let me go ahead and let these hands dry for a second. But yeah, like I was mentioning, Valentino has a men fragrance. This is the woman one, but they have the one for men that is like green. I think it's like black and green, and it's so nice. Also, Savage by, who is it? Is it Dior? That's another good one. Okay, I have a few favorite foundations, but the one that I'm gonna use is this one, the Sephora collection, Best Skin Ever. But before we do the foundation, I do wanna put a little bit of hair oil on because that was the last step to complete my hair look. So let me go ahead and take a little bit. Now, thanks to that comment, I'm not gonna be able to look at this the same. Okay, I'm just going in with the hair oil, and what I like to do is like really rub it in my hands and apply it like this at first, and then I go in and kind of start applying a little bit more. And the reason I do that is because I want my hair to look shiny, but I have very thick hair, and sometimes my hair can get kind of like oily on its own, so I don't want it to be overly oily. But I just want it to, then like the leftover of it, which isn't that much, I'm gonna just kind of put it through the top a little bit. But this adds hydration back into the hair, especially when you go in and straighten or blow dry the hair. You need to add that hydration back in. Oh, Rebecca, so I think this foundation, so the Best Skin Ever foundation, I think there was a matte one. This one came out, I want to say maybe in the summer. This is more so of a natural finish one. So I think that's where, because I was also thinking that, I'm like, this foundation was already here, but it was like, no, this is the natural version of it. The other one was like a matte version. Yeah, because I was thinking the same thing. Verb Ghost Oil. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Kerastase, I have tried Kerastase products, and their products are really nice. Sacred one was a bit too heavy for you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for me, I really enjoy it, but like I said, I have to like kind of like really spread it through my fingers and then run it on like the midsection to the bottom of my hair so that it gives all the moisture down here and it doesn't feel too heavy or oily, but it also helps with shine. So for me, I like to really target it from here to here. I like also the fact that it has like this little open and close thing going on right here so that the oil doesn't spill everywhere. I also like the smell. I think this smells really good. So I'm also going to link this down below. Let me add it. Sacred. Okay, now we can finally get to the foundation. Let me actually unplug my charger. There we go. Hello, hello. Ooh, nice. There's nothing better than finishing blow drying your hair. You feel like a new person when you're done with that. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Best Skin Ever foundation. Finally, this is the 16-hour Wear Natural Finish foundation. This foundation, I recently discovered it and I'm very impressed with it. This is in the shade 19N. I tend to fall for like those medium neutral tones. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it right here so you can see. I'm gonna do some over here. So this year I've gotten, let me see. I feel like I've done 3 hair trims. The last one was by accident. Like I was just gonna get my hair colored, but I ended up getting my hair trimmed as well. But I like to do, honestly, maybe 3. And I like to also do it because sometimes I like to switch up my hair. Like I like to keep my layers intact, and I also like to do curtain bangs in like the late fall, early winter, because I feel like that's when I can get away with constantly styling my hair because, you know, it's cold out and it's not going to get frizzy from the heat. But I would say if you can aim for twice a year, I think that would be fantastic. Well, I would say it depends. Do you put a lot of heat in your hair or on your hair? Because I feel like if you're putting a lot of heat on your hair, you may want to do 3 times. And then if you put a lot of heat on your hair, I would say probably 4 times a year. Like maybe every season, like at the beginning of every season. But again, it just really depends. so I'm going in with the foundation. I also really like this color. I feel like the color works really well with my complexion. Sephora collection really did a great job with getting those undertones right, because I've tried other neutral undertones in 2025 of new foundations, and I'm like, what is going on right here? What is happening? But this one did a great job. And I think somebody asked if my favorite foundations that you can find at Sephora. And I was thinking of maybe doing a video on that. It's only, I would say for me, that I've consistently used, it's 3 of them, including this one. The Dior Stick Foundation. I love this for like everyday running errands. This is like one of my favorites. And because, and I talk about it right now, I know it's expensive, it's Dior, but because the Sephora savings event is happening, that's why I'm mentioning it. It's a great one. And then for like going out, if I'm going to an event or something where I want my makeup to last and you have oily skin, this is the one. The Anastasia Beverly Hills blurring one is so good. Oh yeah, I have done a few lives where I use my Revlon brush. But I can definitely do it again. I would say a tip that I would give, I'm not sure, Corey, how dry your hair is when you're going in with the Revlon dryer. I would say make sure it's 90% dry. And because you don't want to be like, you know, trying to get that wet. You don't want to go on wet hair and you're trying to like really get that wetness out of the hair. You want it to pretty much be almost dry, so that all you're having to do is manipulate the hair in the direction that you want it by twisting it and then getting that really pretty full voluminous curl. But I can definitely go on live and just do my hair and show you guys how I do it. Also, you know, if you watch my latest video, not the latest one, the second to last one is my hair tutorial on the like how to achieve the Victoria's Secret look, and I do use my hair dryer in that one, and also in the short, and you can kind of see like how I'm using it. But if you need more in depth, I can absolutely come on here and just do my hair. Okay, yeah. Do you section it? I section it, like I first like put it kind of half up, half down, and then I split it, like the bottom part, I'll split it in 2 and work in small sections. And then I'll twist it. Like I'll twist it in and then I'll let it sit for a couple seconds and then I pull it down and then the curl comes out. But like I said, I can absolutely, if you've tried all those techniques and you feel like it's still not working and would like a more in-depth like live tutorial, I can absolutely do that. Okay, so I'm going in and just finishing up with the foundation. I feel like I need a different brush. Oh, thank you so much, Els. Yes, the Revlon brush is so good. It is literally the best. Yeah, I highly recommend this foundation. And like I said, I wanted to point out some Sephora collection products because Sephora collection is 30% off during the Sephora savings event. So that's always the best. And it's 30% off for everybody, not just like VIBs or VIB Rouge. It's for everybody. But yeah, this is a great foundation. Really, really nice. And the color is like a great color as well, which I'm always like, yep, we got this right. Okay, so now that we've applied the foundation, this is the foundation Best Skin Ever. And this one is in the shade 19N. Let's see. Let me just add it. Sephora Best Skin Ever. Yep, right here. View, save. And like I said, this one is in the shade 19N, and you can check it out on the right side of this screen is a little shopping bag. Click on that shopping bag. It'll show you all the items that we've used on this live. Ooh, East Coast candy, love that. We love the good hair. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to be taking my recent obsession, which is this right here, these two by Huda Beauty. We're gonna first start off with the color corrector, and this one is in the shade Peach. Now today, we don't need to color correct that much because I covered a good amount of that area with the foundation. But this peach corrector works great if you are around my complexion. I find that it really gets the job done. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my brush, and I'm going to press that product into the under eye. This is a brush that I really love. This is by House Labs, one of my favorite brushes for the under eyes. It really, really gets the job done. Yes, so Sammy, yes, this video, this live will live on my channel and you can watch it at any time. On my channel, there's different sections. There's the sections for the videos, like the long form videos, the short form videos, and then you'll see lives. And you can rewatch all my lives and you can see all the products that I have mentioned on there. And it's a great way to go back and watch my video if you feel like you still need to look back on the process or how I did certain things. So yes, you can find that on my main page of my YouTube channel. Actually, yesterday I posted a high-end makeup worth buying after me using those products for many, many times. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Thank you so much, Lizzie. Yes, this brush is one to check out, especially right now, like during the Sephora sale. Highly, highly recommend. Okay, so you can see with the concealer and the corrector versus with none. Now, mind you, this side does have some foundation, but this side is like looking good. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Huda Beauty Cherry Peach Powder. They recently came out with this powder, bonitas, and it's been my go-to. Like, it's been my go-to. My holy grail favorite powder is the Ultra Peach by One Size, but this has low-key replaced it because I feel like it's a mixture of two shades that just make the perfect, perfect brightening tone for the under eyes. So it's like a mixture of Huda Beauty's Cherry Blossom Powder and their Peach Powder. So I'm gonna put that on the under eyes. We're gonna kind of let that sit on the under eyes. Like so. Like that. And then I'm also gonna do the same step on this side too, but I wanna show you the difference between those two. Yes, Liz, you have to try the powder. It is so good. It is really good. And if you guys are looking for really good correctors, Huda Beauty has got you covered. Their peach corrector is one of my favorites. Like, it is really that girl. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of some eyeshadow, nothing intense, because we are going to, I forgot that we're gonna be swatching Fenty Beauty's holiday lip sets. I have some that I want to swatch for you guys live because Fenty really did their thing with their holiday sets. Fenty Rare Beauty is another one that has the cutest holiday sets. Summer Fridays also has a super cute set, and it includes some skincare and some makeup, which I love. I love it. Okay, so we have that. Just a little eyeshadow moment. I like to always like do a little bit of brown on the crease because I feel like it opens up the eyes. And then I like to do a little wing liner. And for me, I love to do, if I can get this hair out of here, I like to do Makeup by Mario palettes for my wing liners. They have the best black eyeshadows that are really nice and pigmented. So I'm using that. And where is this brush that I want to use? I want to use a really good angled brush to create this perfect wing that I like to do. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to do like a little wing liner. Yes, I am watching football. What's like on the background? I was watching the Ravens game and I'm so happy we won, finally. So I'm just doing a little wing. Okay, I said a little wing and I just went for it. I am going to kind of clean it up a little bit. I also like that I can just take a little angled brush and kind of clean it up. Hello, how are you doing? Yes, the sandwich style concealer hack. Yes, it is so good. It is literally so good. I tried it out and I've been doing it quite often. I feel like it makes so much sense because you first start off with the corrector, then you go in and brighten with the concealer, and then if you feel like it's too bright and you kind of want to warm it up just a pinch, you can go in and add a little bit of that color corrector on top of the concealer, and bam, you just kind of like neutralize it or warmed it up a bit and it just looks perfect. Hard Candy Primer Sweat Unlock. No, I have not. Do they have that at Walmart? I will have to check that out ASAP. So for my wing liners, I like to use any Makeup by Mario black eyeshadows. They are so good. They're literally the best. They're so good. So I really like those. And they honestly stay on all day. I never have any issues with them whatsoever. Okay, so I'm gonna dust away the concealer. The powder with the concealer brush. Okay, so you can see. So this is the side where I go in with the two products and the powder, and you can see how nice it looks. It looks nice and bright, but it looks like it works with my skin, right? Like it doesn't look overdone. It doesn't look too bright and pink. Like it looks just right. So I love this technique, and it just works really well. Okay, so, and I would say too, the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette is a go-to. Like this is really fantastic. It has all the essential shades you would need. This is another shade I like to use also for my wing liner. It's fantastic. I said fantastic like 10 times, but it's really good. Okay, I will have to try that primer by Hard Candy because I am now intrigued. Very intrigued. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in and do a little bit of some mascara. Like I said, we're keeping the eye makeup super nice and simple. And I'm going to be using my favorite mascara at Sephora, and that is the House Labs mascara. Going back to somebody asking what else I'm purchasing from the Sephora savings event, definitely this. I need a restock on this mascara. It is so good. It's absolutely a favorite. So this is something that I need to get my hands on again. Milani also has really great eyeshadows, and they're affordable. Also, Elf has good eyeshadow quads too. I have to see if they have one that has a black matte eyeliner. black matte eyeshadow, and I'll keep you posted on that for sure. Thank you so much. I'm like, I feel like I need to do a little wing liner. And I feel like it works. And my lashes are finally growing back. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I had a sparse lash right here. Like, it was pretty bad. And I'm so happy that it started growing back. I was using lash serum, and it made like the biggest difference. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that, Corey. So they do have a black eyeshadow, but you said it's not as dark as the one by Makeup by Mario. Okay, so we'll keep looking. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that and see if I can find something that's similar. I've also heard that the Juvia's Place black eyeshadows are really, really good for wings. Somebody mentioned that in one of my lives recently. So I need to check that out again and see, because I know Juvia's Place, they have pretty well priced items. I feel like they have like the good in between prices. And you can also find them at Ulta, and you guys know Ulta always does like their rewards and discounts and all that, so you can definitely get some money off. But if you're looking for a good high-end mascara that's worth it, the one by House Labs is so good. So I think I'm gonna get a restock on this. I'm gonna have to purchase the foundation and see what else I can find. Thank you so much. I'm like so happy because I'm like, I feel like they're finally growing. Okay, I'm gonna do. So for eyeshadow, I just used Makeup by Mario Master Matte Palette and also the Moonlight Palette. I use the black shade and then I just use a brown to put on my crease because I feel like brown kind of wakes up the eye. It adds some dimension in the eye, like on the crease. So that's one of my favorites to use when I'm just doing like a quick everyday look and I don't want to do too much. So I love that. And then I'm gonna quickly do concealer on this eye. So I'm gonna start off with the Peach Corrector to correct those under eyes. And then I'm gonna go in and just kind of, do you see like it just corrects it really nicely? Like, how is this game going? Ooh, Corey, what is her name? I'll definitely look into her video and watch it. Okay, now I'm going in with Sugar Biscuit on top. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Huda Beauty changed up her formula in like a better formula. Like, you know how sometimes brands will switch things up and the formulas just get worse and you're like, why did you change something that didn't need to be fixed? I feel like this new, well, I guess this new concealer I got, the formula feels much more lightweight than I remember it being from when I tried it the first time. I don't know though, maybe I'm wrong. But I just feel like this formula is much more lightweight than I remember it. And I really, really like it. Okay, so I'm going in and just concealing that. And I'm going to try the sandwich hack, which is, like I said earlier, you're going in with corrector, then you're going with concealer, then you're gonna take a little bit of corrector right in the middle, like a dot, if you feel like it's too bright. And then you're gonna go back in and kind of blend it a little bit with a brush, like so. And then you're gonna blend it with a sponge that had a little bit of that concealer already on there. Oh, thank you so much, guys. You guys are so sweet. East Coast Candy, thank you. Sammy, thank you. I wanted to do a more natural look because I am going to be doing some lip swatches of these new holiday sets, and then I'm going to end off the look with like a red lip because the Amazing Spider-Man fan requested that I do a red lip. And they actually requested it already in a previous video, but I just couldn't do a red lip for that look. So we're gonna do it today, especially because we're just chilling. We're just having fun with makeup today. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in and powder. And you can see this is using that sandwich technique. And we're just gonna apply the powder all over. I'm just gonna do that. Perfect. Okay, now we are going to put some stuff away because you guys know I'm a clean as I go type of makeup person. I like to not have too much stuff on my vanity if I don't need to. Oh, I'm gonna have to tag the concealer. But you know what I do want to do right now is I want to go in and do a little bit of some bronzer. So I'm going to take my tried and true Fenty Beauty matchstick in the shade Mocha. This is a holy grail to just warm up the face a little bit. This I've been using for so long. And then I'm going to do a little bit of some nose contour. Like so. And I do also want to like so, just did a little. And then we're gonna go in with Toasted Teddy by Rhode. I restocked on this when I went to LA. I went to the Sephora in Malibu, my favorite Sephora in LA. It's stunning. The people that work there are so sweet. And it's just always chill. Like it's always a chill vibe there at the Sephora in Malibu. So I restocked on the Rhode Toasted Teddy. Okay, so I'm just going in, blending, blending, blending. And I think I can see here. Ooh, okay. It's so, I can see like the top fans of this live. You guys are the best. Okay, so I'm just going in and blending all this out. Just to add up some warmth back into the skin. And then what I want to do, I think I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna blend this out. The blush first. It's a really pretty fall tone blush. Right, Liz? Like, that's always the best when they're like so sweet. Also gonna blend this out. Adding some warmth back into the skin. And we're gonna do the nose contour. Rebecca, what blush do you use and what bronzer do you use? Okay, that's good to know, Corey. The tape, it's probably like a tape liner hack. I remember maybe it was like 2 years ago, Hard Candy had this like liner stamp, and you put it right here and it gave you like the wing without you having to worry about doing like an actual wing. Okay, so we have that. We just added some warmth to the face, and it just kind of brought some life back into the face, some dimension. I use the Makeup by Mario bronzer, and typically I like cream blush, so I'll use the Goop or Makeup by Mario cream blush. Would you say your Makeup by Mario bronzer is more warm or more cool? Gonna blend everything out a little bit more. Then I'm gonna go in and add a little bit of mascara, because I feel like sometimes the color bronzer you use can definitely play a factor into maybe oxidizing or maybe not working the best with the blush because of the different formulas too. I'm gonna go ahead and recurl these lashes like so. I always like to recurl my lashes, and then I'll go back in with the mascara to kind of like press them to add more volume. You know what other product I actually really like a lot that I recently started using again? The Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint. It's actually really nice. Like, I was very impressed when I retried it the other day. I have like a little makeup bag of stuff at my parents' house whenever I stay with them. And I was like, oh, I just have this Kylie Skin Tint. Let me use it. And I was like, wait, this is actually pretty good. Like, this is pretty good. I have used the Say blushes once, but I don't know. I mean, they weren't bad. I just wasn't drawn to them. Okay, the Soft Sculpt in light medium. I'm gonna have to look at that one again and swatch it, because maybe the tone is oxidizing, or maybe something just isn't working well with the other product you're using blush, or maybe the formulas are different and it's just not working well together. So I'm gonna look at it, because I do have that shade too in light medium. I'm gonna look into it and I'll get back to you on that, because I do feel like sometimes with some formulas they'll oxidize and they'll just look different. I don't know why my eye got a little red. Hello, Jocelyn. Okay, so let me add some more products to our little shopping bag so you guys can follow along and see what products I'm using as we go before we move on to the lips. So we have the Rhode Blush in Toasted Teddy. Okay, and then we have Huda Cherry Peach Powder. We have that. House Labs Mascara. One of my favorites. We have that too. And then we also have What else did we talk about thus far? Oh, the Huda Beauty corrector. Huda Beauty corrector for sure, and the concealer. Okay, so I've saved all those items. Tag. All those items are saved. Let me see if I want to pin anything for now. The powder, probably. The powder is really good. So again, you can check out all those items down below. And yes, please, like Liz said, please don't forget to subscribe and like the live if you are new here. It really helps me out. And also, we are at 66K, and I really would love to hit 70K soon. That would be a dream. One step closer to 100K, our goal. But I appreciate you guys so much for tuning into this live. Which perfume do I use mostly? Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I love all of my fragrances, but the perfume that I consistently gravitate towards just through time has to be the Valentino. Like, this is like a go-to. And so this is one that I typically gravitate towards. I also really love the Lancome one. This one's another great one. This one is the Le de Parfum Intense, the Idole Power. Smells so good. Like, so good. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I will hit 100K. It's gonna come sooner than later. We're gonna put that into the universe. This is my most go-to is the Valentino. Oh, what is the name of it? Just this one. This one's like my most go-to. Do you use anything as an eyeshadow? Yes, I use like a brown eyeshadow on my crease and then just the wing liner. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the lips. So I told you the Valentino one is like a floral scent, but it's kind of sweet. Like, let me smell it. It's kind of like a mixture of everything. It's like floral, juicy, like it's like juicy, fruity, a little musky in the ending. Like, it just has a little bit of everything. Bella Hadid, I do have some of her fragrances. I have one of her original ones, and then the most recent one, I got the travel size, really great. I think I like more the other one, but it's really nice. I tend to kind of keep more my muskier scents here on my vanity right now. One that I've been really loving for like the fall is the Fenty one. I feel like this is a great scent for the fall. It's like a little like musky, but it has like some freshness in there, you know, and I love that. Oh my gosh, Evie is in the house. Hey girl, we were waiting for you. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water and I'm going to start on the lip swatching. I don't know why my eye is a little red. It doesn't irritate me, but it just looks red. I'm like, what's going on? Maybe I got some powder in it. I don't know. Okay. Hello. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and swatch these lip products because we have quite a few lippies in here and I want to try them out. Okay, so Fenty Beauty, their holiday lip sets are like stunning, like so stunning. So I think I'm gonna first try out this one. This is Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Stacks, and this is their new layered lip luminizers. I saw them talking about these and I was like, wait, like this is so cool. Like a mixture of 3 different glosses and you get this beautiful color. And I'm somebody that can be indecisive. I've been better about making decisions, but sometimes you just cannot decide on a gloss. So why not have all 3 in one, and then you can just like swirl it, mix it up, and then bam, lista. So I'm gonna swatch this one. And you can see the 3 different shades. Ooh, and we're gonna just try them on. Like, look how cool that looks. And like, these make great like stocking stuffers. Like, they're just so pretty. And if you like let's say you take like a flash photo, your lips are gonna look stunning, like so sparkly. Like, look at that. And let me see if I can flash my little light on them so you can see like the sparkle a little better, because it looks good. Is this gonna... I need to charge my light. Okay, let me charge it. Well, I guess I won't be able to show you that, but like, no, you cannot feel the glitter at all. It's extremely, extremely lightweight. It's just really, really nice. It's a really nice formula. Okay. Okay, so you can see it looks like that. And again, this is like super cute. Could make like a great little stocking stuffer, a great gift for anybody who loves Fenty. And it has like, it's almost like a little ornament. Do you see that? Like, that is so cute. And this one is in the shade Unicorn Blizzard. So Unicorn Blizzard is just so pretty. Look at that. So pretty on the lips. So I'm gonna go ahead again. You can find all the products that I'm talking about in the little shopping bag on the lower right corner. You can open it and you'll see all the products that we've talked about thus far, from the hair straightener that we use to do the hair, all the makeup products, all that good stuff. And I will link this lippy, and then we can move on to the next lippies that I talked about. Yeah, you can literally find these everywhere. And I'll just, so you guys can see them. And I'll also tag this one in particular on the live stream so you can see it. Look at that. So cool, right? Let's see if my light will turn on just for a split second so you guys can see it. Okay. Like, I don't know. Here, let me do this so you guys can just, I don't know if you can see it. I feel like you can't really see it that well. No. Okay. I thought that you would be able to see it better, but it's super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna keep letting this light charge. But it just looks great, especially with like flash. Like with flash picture, I'm like, wow, that really stands out. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna do the next ones. So that was one. They also have another one in this little set, but super cute for the holidays, for gifting. You can find it on Fenty's website. Again, I have it linked in the little shopping bag. Also, you can find it at Ulta. Next up, we have these. This set, I mean, look how pretty this set is. It has 3 different shades. And again, you get 2 of these that have 3 different shades in one. These kind of remind me of like those ice creams. The Neapolitan, is that what they're called? The ones that have like strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. I'm like all about it. So again, it's perfect for the girlies that like can't decide on what color to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this one right here. And that one is in the shade Fenty Glow Fantasy. Like so. Yes. Cotton candy for sure. So this one does have shimmer. Do you see the shimmer right there? I feel like it's like your lip, but better color. Which you can see, like it's a more pigmented version. And the shimmer in here is kind of like a gold. Do you see? But again, it's not a product that you feel the glitter or the shimmer. It doesn't feel gritty whatsoever. These go on so smooth. And they just look fantastic. So this is another one that looks so good. And like I said, these are great little sets because you could give this as a gift, or you could kind of split them and put them in little like gift bags for people and then keep one for yourself. Like if, you know, you're somebody that also wants one from in here, but you want to gift some to friends, like that's always great. So you can do that. But this color, stunning. Okay, now we're gonna do the next one, which is super pretty. They're all really pretty, but this next one is like a pop. It's like a statement. And I love a statement. Especially during holiday season. So the next one is Sugar Plums. This one right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and open that and give it a nice little swirl. I think we need to get more to the bottom. Let's see if I can try to really get more of the pinkiness. So this is like more pinky, but it's still very wearable. I feel like the more you use it, the more you'll get to the bottom part, which is definitely a pop. As you can see, like that is a pop right there. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Sugar Plums. Rebecca said, are your lips going to hurt after all that wiping? Maybe. But at least this is a gloss. It's not like I'm putting on like a matte and I have to like scrub it off. So that's good. So again, like I said, Sugar Plums, very, very pretty pink. You're right. It's like a Barbie pink. I feel like this one is like a really, really pretty like pinky, but like a wearable pink. A pink that looks like it could be the color of your lips. Like this one's stunning. And again, you could use these with lip liners too. Okay, so last but not least, we have here this one right here. And this one is in the shade Spiked Hot Chocolate. So Spiked Hot Chocolate is right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and really try to swirl it up. Like so. Oh, this one is like, I can kind of see like that brown in there. This one's cute. Like I said too, if you feel like it may be a lot, like you may look at them and you're like, that's a lot going on there. Honestly, once you put them on, they just give like a subtle hint of color, which is really nice. So I really like these. I think they're pretty. They could be worn alone or they could be worn with a lip liner, which is always something that I love to do, is do a gloss and then a lip liner. Or you could put this on top of your lip liner and your matte lipstick, whatever that may be. So let me know down in the comments which one of these three was your favorite. So we have here Spiked Hot Chocolate. This one's Spiked Hot Chocolate, the one we have on right now. Then I also have Sugar Plums. And then we have Fenty Glow Fantasy. Oh, thanks, Evie. You're more so like a matte lipstick girl, what do you say? Or like a lip stain girl? Yeah, the pink one was good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and link these two if you wanna check these out. They make a great set again, like a gift set. They really came through for the holidays. Yeah, Sugar Plum, super pretty. And yeah, the one by on its own, another really pretty one. Okay, so let me go ahead and add this also to the Fenty. What is this? The glossy. Yeah, again, you can find these at Ulta, Sephora, and Fenty's website. Again, you can find these, especially right now during the Sephora sale. It's always great. So we love that. Yes, matte and satin lipstick, girl. I feel like right now I'm definitely kind of stepping into like my matte lipstick era, especially because we're going to be going to like holiday events, parties, we're going to be eating, we're going to be drinking, we're going to be socializing. So we want to make sure that the lipstick stays on. So I just wanted to show you guys how these look, but I am going to go in and do my lipstick as I promised to the Amazing Spider-Man fan. I'm going to be doing a red lipstick for this look, so that's what we're gonna do. And I actually have a red lipstick that I'm very excited to put on. You know what I like for socks? I love fuzzy socks. Like if I'm, especially now, like that winter's coming around, I love my clogs. Like the little, like, they're not Birkenstocks. They're actually, I got them from Amazon. They're so comfortable. Like the little clogs I got, I am obsessed with them. I'll have to share them in a favorites video. They're much more affordable. They were like 40 something dollars. I'm sure they'll go back on sale during Black Friday. But those have been like my go-to. They have a really pretty like buckle, like gold buckle on the side. And I like to wear like fuzzy socks now that I'm gonna go out in those, like whether it's walking my dog or just to run errands. So I need to get some more fuzzy socks. Sometimes I do wear socks to bed to stay warm, but sometimes I'm like, it's too hot. Okay, so I'm about to set my makeup right now. I just need to take off this lipstick. So to set, of course, well, first I'm gonna go ahead and do my powders, which I have here, the Fenty powders. These have been my go-to, more so for like on the go. So Fenty has two versions of their powders. They recently came out with a mini. And so we got the mini, the little cute mini that looks like this. And it has a little mirror. And I take this on the go with me. And then we have the big version. That's like this. Look at that. Tell me that isn't cute. I am a sucker for mini packaging. So this for me is like the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the little one in mi bolsita. And then I'm gonna put this big one in my makeup vanity because I actually need to get rid of some powders that are pretty much done. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll have much more space. Oh. Do I have a, okay. It's like, I feel like I have like a hair. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Fenty powder and I'm just going to apply it in the areas where I have a little bit of a glow. For me, it tends to be the T-zone where I want to make sure I set. Right? Mini packaging is the best. Like, it's the best. Okay, so we have that and we are good to go. Fenty Invisa Matte Blotting Powder. You can see like it gives a really nice matte finish, but just very effortless. It looks really, really good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take this. like so. One size. This is like the way to go if you have oily skin and really wanted to lock into place. They also have the great one by L'Oreal, but I actually ran out of that one, so I don't have that one with me. But we have those two, and then like, how can I make my products stay? Right? It is such a good setting spray. Okay, so now I'm going to do my lip. I think I left the lip that I wanted to do at the front. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a red lip because I said I would. That's why I kept the makeup super nice and natural. But now I just need to make sure I can find my... Oh, I don't know if I have the lip liner in here, so we may just have to freestyle the lip. You can find the L'Oreal setting spray at like any drugstore. You'll be able to find it. Okay, so I'm going to be taking the Reina Rebelde crayon. This is a Latina-owned brand, and Atrevida. It's a bold lip matte stick. And I'm going to line the lips like so. Like that. Again, Reina Rebelde, Latina-owned brand. And this one is in the shade Atrevida. I'm just using that to line the lip. And then for the actual lipstick, I'm going to go in with a nice Pat McGrath red lip, which you can find during the Sephora sale. This is great for all your holiday looks. And this one is in the shade Elson 4. And it's been rumored that Taylor Swift uses this red lip. And she has a red lip all the time. And it's like staying on no matter what. So I was like, I need to check that out. I heard too that there's some really, really good Pat McGrath glosses that they use for the Victoria's Secret fashion show for the makeup. And I'm like, I need to check those out. There was this really pretty shimmery gloss I saw. So I'm like, that may be something that I need to check out. Okay. So here is the red lip. As promised, to the amazing Spider-Man fan, thank you for this recommendation. I feel like when I do a red lip, I have to do a very simple eye look because I don't want it to clash with what I have going on, which is why we did simple eye look, but a really nice smoothed out base. I feel like it just all came together and worked together beautifully. And then of course I had to do the Pat McGrath red lipstick in Elson 4, which I will also tag. This is great for the upcoming holidays. It's like the perfect red. It doesn't make your teeth look odd. I feel like sometimes summer lipsticks can make your teeth look odd, but this one I feel like really like brightens them up. You know what I mean? Like, so this is what we got going on. I'm gonna tag this too because this is something that you can definitely shop during the Sephora savings event. And it's just very long wearing. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy at all. And it's perfect for the holidays, para las fiestas. So let me tag this. And thank you so much for everybody who's been tuned in. We've been on this live for quite some time now. We're still going on strong. It's almost gonna come to an end, but I really wanted to showcase the hair, share some tips, talk about zodiac signs, talk about all the amazing things, share some holiday sets. I love these lives, they're so much fun. So let me go ahead and tag this. For Pat McGrath. Okay. Ooh, they have a Candy Crush one. Okay. Let me tag that so you guys can see it. So yeah, that's... I just added this. I also did add these. These are on there too, if you guys want to check them out. Oh, this top I got from the Wild Fable line at Target. I got it, I can't remember, maybe like a few weeks ago I got it. And I really just like the color because I feel like it was very like fall-esque. So I got it then. But it's from the Wild Fable collection. Okay. Oh, and then I guess the last thing I can do on live is do a little perfume moment. So I think I'm gonna just do the Rare Beauty because we talked about Rare Beauty. Thank you so much for tuning into the live, Rebecca. You are the best. You were literally here from beginning to end, and I appreciate you. I'm also gonna be going off live soon, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means so much to me. And I hope to see you next weekend for my live. I'll be going on live next Sunday. I'll let you bonitas know on the community post on my channel when I'll be going on live next Sunday, but definitely tune in. I like to do these weekly, a good catch up with mis bonitas, chat, get ready, glam, drink some cafecito, have football in the background. We love that. But yeah, I just went ahead and did a Rare Beauty for fragrance. I also linked this as well as the little tiny mini. So you can check all these items out in the little shopping bag down below. I do also want to point out that these lives stay on my channel. So you can always refer back to these if you want to watch them from beginning to end, or if you want to watch them so you can remember what products I used in certain looks. And also, again, all the products are going to be listed in the little shopping bag down on the right bottom corner. You can open it and see everything. So yeah, muchas gracias, bonitas. This is the final look. Thank you for getting ready with me this evening, doing the hair and also doing the glam. It really means a lot chatting with you guys. I love chatting with you guys. Liz, thank you so much. That truly means a lot to me. I look forward to doing these lives every weekend. As of lately, I've been starting to do them again every weekend, and it's so much fun. It truly feels like I'm chatting with my best friends, and you guys are the absolute best. So thank you so much for tuning in and always being here with me. It means a lot. So I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be posting some long form videos on YouTube for you guys to watch during the week, as well as short content. So definitely stay tuned for those. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And I will see mis bonitas very, very soon. So adios. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.